What's up, guys? Derek Johnson of Legendary Leads here, and super excited that you found this page. I'm going to be walking you through some of the features and demonstrating some of those live here for you of the Legendary Lead software. So you can see there's a lot of stuff going on in the back of me. We've got a flyer for an SMS Autoresponder Start Your Own VIP Text Club. I've also got the SMS Marketing Automation course, which shows you how to set this up yourself. And I give you some flyer templates just like this one. You can just plug your info in and have your own flyers ready to go. Some of those will have QR codes, which I'll show you a similar flyer. You can scan that QR code to start up that sequence. You can use any keyword. It could be house, it could be burger, it could be tooth, whatever business you're in. You can set up your own SMS autoresponders. The cool thing about these things is once they're set up, they just work over and over for you. And I'll show you my pipeline to show you kind of how that works inside the system as well. So you can follow up with those leads. Some of that follow-up will be automatic, which if you text demo to 319-250-6868, you'll actually see my sequence. So you can do that now if you want to and see what happens. You're going to get an immediate text message. You're going to get a voicemail drop. It's going to wait about a minute or so and shoot you one follow-up text message after that. In that one's going to be a link back to the site. That's how I get people in. It's one way I generate leads and actually close deals without ever talking to anyone. I can just use content marketing across Facebook, YouTube, email, LinkedIn, and drive people back to this page to actually close deals. The IVR system is another way I do that. So people can call 319-250-6868, and I have my IVR set up to automatically send them a link to a free trial. They can press a button if they want to ask me questions. That will forward to my cell phone. I'll answer those because I know those are higher intent leads. They've taken an action to further qualify themselves. You can have multi-layer IVRs if you really want to drill down and qualify your prospects. I know people who do 3-4 steps of qualification. So by the time a lead gets to them on the phone, they're highly qualified. So it's up to you on your strategy with that. But that, again, is another set it and forget it awesome automation tool to set up in your business. You can set up a digital menu if you want with those IVRs. I cover that as well in the SMS Marketing Automation course. So highly recommend checking that out. You get that free when you sign up with a trial, or you can find it out on the internet if you want to do some searching. And the last thing I cover here is just the funnel library. So in addition to awesome automation tools like text message marketing, Power Dialer, you have a full CRM, you also get funnels, websites, membership courses. So think of ClickFunnels, a similar tool. All that is going to be built in, and it's all going to be self-contained in Legendary Leads. So you don't really need any external apps. You can build your funnels, your websites, and your membership sites right in Legendary. And you can add products. You can take payment via Stripe or PayPal, whatever you want to do. And we also have a lot of cool features, which I'm going to dive into. So first things first, I'm going to show you the text message autoresponder. So give me a minute and I'll pull up my phone real quick. All right, so I got my phone pulled up. I'm just going to dive in right here. You guys can see this here. This is that flyer I was telling you about with the QR code. You can either text in the word demo to 319-250-6868, or if you put a QR code on your flyer like this, basically you can see in real time. I'm pulling up my camera here. Now I'm looking at the computer. I'm going to pull it over to this code, and boom. Compose a message. It's going to automatically compose that message for me. All I have to do is hit send, and it sends that message. Now, inside of the app, some things are taking place. I'm getting added to an automation sequence, and that's dripping this first text message. You saw the call come in real quick. That's that voicemail drop. It might ring for 1 or 2 seconds. Then it's going to leave a voice message, and it's going to wait about 1 minute, and then it will shoot one final text message. That's all that's in my sequence. So the first one basically just says, hey, this is an automated message from Legendary. You're now on my VIP list for demo purposes. To opt out, just say stop anytime. Those opt-out keywords like stop and unsubscribe are automatically built in, so you don't have to worry about that part. The keyword demo is what I built in a workflow in Legendary to actually trigger this. So if you wanted to do something similar, I preload the SMS Autoresponder workflow into your account for you. You can just actually swap out whatever keyword you want to use, and I can show you that later on in this demo. So if you wanted to use book or house or offer, you can go right in and swap that keyword and swap your follow-up and be good to go. So now you can see that second text message has populated here. Right here, this is called a trigger link. So it's tracking inside the app whenever someone clicks that link. So you can see I have a message here. You can sign up for a free 7-day trial at this link, and you can see they get a special offer when they come through this page, just for demo purposes. I'm going to click this link real quick, and you can see this takes them to the page. Now, that link click has been tracked. So it's actually starting a new sequence inside of the app, and that sequence basically moves them over to a new stage in the pipeline. There's that voicemail drop, and it's going to wait 1 minute and send a follow-up text message. The follow-up text message is going to be, hey, saw you were checking out the site, shoot me a message if you have any questions. And that's basically it. So I can show you guys how this looks inside the app. I'm going to pull this over. We can wait for that text message to populate here. And I'm going to pull up the app. This is that pipeline I was telling you about. So these are all leads that have texted in demo. The leads in this stage have clicked the trigger link. These leads have replied back to that auto response. And these are ones I need to follow up with. In the final 2 stages, these are deals that have closed, and these are ones I have lost. So you can build a pipeline for pretty much anything you want. This one is built specifically just for this autoresponder. So as leads come in, some of this is automated to where if they click a trigger link, it will move them over. Maybe if they don't, I'll move them over manually to follow up, so I know, okay, they didn't click the trigger link, they didn't send me a message back. I'm going to need to follow up with these people manually. But that's the basics here. So now you can see that 3rd message came in. So we know that's good to go. And I'll just reply back so you guys can see what this looks like. So I'm going to open up a contact here. This is the conversations tab, so you can see those previous messages we just did. There's that first text message there. Here's the voicemail drop. I can play that back. All calls get recorded. Optionally, if you want to, you can record calls. You can play them back at up to 2x speed and download those anytime you want, so that's a nice feature. All replies will be here as well. In here you have some previous activity, so it's going to track all the previous stages they've been in. Here's your general info, where you can track, personal data, address, stuff like that. The additional info tab, you can add custom fields. So if you want to track extra data, you can hide that in here. On the right panel here, you've got all the activity. You can create tasks and assign them to users in here. So if I wanted to add a task, I could assign it to myself, and whatever workflow you set up for tasks would then take place. You can add notes in here. So if you wanted to take some notes, you could save that data. Then anyone who views that contact in the future is going to see those notes. If you use Zapier and you're getting data, or you're getting data from a form or whatever it might be, you can automatically send notes to your contacts. So that'll automatically populate that data for you. We also have a suite appointment system. So you can book appointments once you've set up your calendar, and I'll show you that under a different account. But works like a charm, and it's going to send some follow-up reminders. You can set up text message, email reminders to automatically follow up with people when they book an appointment. So here's what a scheduling page might look like. Once your calendar is set up, I'm just going to move this phone off the screen quick. Basically, you would pick a day and a time. So say I wanted to book something for Friday. These are the available slots. Once I find one I want, I'll just click it, hit select date. It's going to pre-populate my previous info. So it does what's called a sticky contact. If I filled out a form before on your website or wherever it might be, it'll pre-populate that info for you. You can hit book appointment, and that's going to add those follow-ups. So it'll take you to the thank you page. You can see there, I just got that appointment request reminder, and I'll also get a reminder via email and SMS of the date and time of that appointment with a reschedule and a cancel link. This has a two-way sync with Google Calendar. So it's going to look for availability on your Google Calendar. Say you have some personal things, like your daughter has a doctor appointment. You can just block off that time on your Google Calendar, and it will remove that availability from your Legendary Leads calendar. So it's pretty sweet. I completely got rid of Calendly. I used to be based on their free plan, and I knew I'd need to upgrade to Pro eventually, but the Legendary Leads calendar system pretty much just eliminated the need for Calendly at all. So that's pretty sweet. Next up, I'm going to show you some of the funnels, some of the websites. These are all built on Legendary. So this page itself was built on Legendary. You can see we have a chat widget here. So these are super easy to install to get some, phones or emails real easy. And you can follow up, set up some automations, stuff like that when people submit. But let's just take a look at this one, for instance. This one's a pest control website. So I'm going to load it up, see what it looks like. So out of the box, it's got some nice design elements. You got a free estimate button, help center, click to call buttons. You can scroll a little bit. Everything's nicely designed. It's got different colors kind of coded to this page. Obviously, if you have brand colors, you can swap those out and replace your info where needed. And we have a funnel library. I think there's around 90 funnels right now, and we'll be continuing to add more. So that one was pest control. Here's a car dealership. So this one looks like maybe an import dealer might use something like this. You can have your inventory here. Obviously, a lot of the dealerships are going to use their brand supplied website. But maybe you're a small dealership or something like that and you want to do your own thing. This will work great for you. There's also, homebrew, restaurants. We've got lawn care, software, solar, real estate, and a bunch more. This one's a gym. So fitness style. Bunch of cool stuff. And you can start from one of these, and it doesn't even have to be the same business. You can just tweak it for what you want to use. But this is basically a $97 a month to $297 a month value, because you get unlimited funnels, unlimited websites, unlimited memberships. If you went to ClickFunnels, that would be the $297 a month plan. The builder is pretty similar. So if you're familiar with ClickFunnels, you can get up to speed pretty fast. One thing I wanted to show you too, this is the inside of that SMS marketing automation course. So if you do start a free trial, I will get you this login so you can come through, show you how to set up everything. I got training on different stuff. So cold calling with the power dialer, how to add a website chat widget, and I can continue to build this out for you guys. We also have a Facebook group. So if you want to, you can join that. Find us on facebook.com/group/legendary leads. Jump in. We're growing a little bit, little by little. Basically, everything you would need for a follow-up system, we want it in one spot for you guys. The only thing we don't really have right now is contracts, but with Zapier, a lot of that stuff can be integrated. You can integrate your Facebook page, your Instagram. That will pull in all your Facebook Messenger and Instagram DMs into the Conversations tab for you. You can integrate Google to pull in all your GMB chats, all your Google Analytics, all your Facebook reporting. All that stuff gets pulled in, so you can see it from one dashboard. So super powerful. If you guys want to jump in, highly recommend starting the 7-day free trial. You can kind of pick which plan works for you. I recommend the Legendary Bundle. That's going to give you both the funnel plan and the follow-up plan. Plus, you're going to get 3 bonus apps, which I'll put some info at the end of this video to show you what those do. But if you know this is going to be for you, just give it a try. 7 days free. And go ahead and sign up. Once you sign up, after this, it's going to take you to another page, basically where you'll create your account. So this is creating your subscription, and we need another form filled out with more detail with your business info on it, so we can go ahead and get you set up in the app. Once that's done, you should receive an email with your username, password, the login link, so you can go ahead and log in. I do recommend, if you want, you can save 2 months worth of fees by signing up for the yearly. If you want to just give it a try, you can sign up for monthly too. Both are going to have that 7-day free trial. So you can see down here, 7 days free, and then the price. There's an onboarding call that's optional. So if you think you can get up to speed, you can just uncheck this. So you can see now it's $0. That's what that charge is for an onboarding. If you take the onboarding, I'm going to send you a link to my calendar, and we can jump on a Zoom call. I'll give you a personalized setup, help you walk through the platform. And optionally, if you want an IVR system, I do help set that up for you as well. You will have the video training, like I said, in the SMS marketing automation course. So if you don't think you need an onboarding call, just check that, no problem. If you think you need one, after you sign up, if you're kind of confused on things and you don't want to go through all the videos or whatever it might be, go ahead and just shoot us a message, support@tryjohnson.com, and we can add that on later. It's not a big deal. here's some info on those Genius apps. So this is what's included. These are mainly Facebook-oriented tools. So if you do sales or follow-up on Facebook, these are great. So you're going to get an outreach tool that can send friend requests. You're going to get a CRM for Facebook specifically, so you can tag all your conversations, sort them into different categories. You can send, blast follow-up messages based on tags. You can keep canned responses that you use over and over again on Facebook, just easily accessible for you, so you don't have to copy and paste messages. And it makes everything real neat. You can sort by label, filter people out who you don't want to see, stuff like that. And you can even set follow-up reminders. So say you got someone interested in a demo or something from Facebook, you could schedule a follow-up call, use Zapier to send that to your Google Calendar. That'll remove your availability from your Legendary Leads calendar. So they work well together. There's also a scheduling app, so Genius Scheduler. That's basically going to allow you to schedule out all your content on Facebook. You could do 30 days at a time, 1 quote a day with a picture, and it's going to automatically post as long as your computer is running. So it does have to be active. These are Chrome extensions, so they run from the browser, but super powerful. If that's something you're interested in, that's only available on the Legendary Bundle. So either the $97 a month or $970 a month, you do get access to those. So check out all the features. I know this will be super powerful for you guys. I didn't touch on everything that it can do. I just wanted to give you a little demonstration. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can hit us up through the support chat here on the website. Or again, you can text me through the demo, respond back, shoot me an email at support@tryjohnson.com, or just sign up. And then once you get in, you're on a 7-day free trial. If it doesn't work for you, no worries. Just reach out and you can cancel. If it does work for you and you have questions, we have in-app support. So we have a ticketing system. You click up on this black question mark. There's a help library of all kinds of videos. So anything you might have a question about, just search for it. Say if you had an SMS question, it's going to pull up all the articles related to those. And you can dive in, check out videos, watch demos. You still can't figure something out, we have a ticket system. We get back to people in 2 to 3 hours, during business hours, sometimes faster than that. So super proud of our support. They do a great job, and they're super professional with helping you out. So just let us know what you're having an issue with. You can attach files if you have a screenshot or a Loom video. You can add that in here, put your email address, and we'll follow up as soon as we can. So with that being said, appreciate you guys. Super excited to get you on the platform. Can't wait to get you on the Legendary Bundle plan. If you do want to try one of the others, feel free for that as well. This price will be locked at whatever you sign up for. So if this price goes up in the future for some reason, you will be price locked for life at those current rates. So with that being said, check you guys on the inside. Stay legendary. Appreciate you. See you on the next video.